Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Destination PW. In this video, we're going to talk about Bray Wyatt and Impact Wrestling AEW. That whole thing is getting seriously so confusing, but we have a massive update. Also, we're going to talk about Bo Dallas and Mojo Rawley, because there's some news in regards to both of those guys. A lot of people have wondered what happened to Bo Dallas, what happened to Mojo Rawley. We have some huge updates on their future. But also, guys, DPW, man, it's growing very fast, and I just want to say thank you. I know I sound a little bit congested, but the goal is to always bring you daily content, and we're going to keep pushing through this. So if you guys want more videos like this, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. But let's talk about Mojo Rawley. If you guys didn't know, Mojo Rawley was released from WWE some time ago, but he's been a free agent all this time with no future plans, and now that's obviously changed. If you guys didn't know, Rob Gronkowski has actually been staying relevant in the world of mainstream media. He's appeared on various shows and stuff like that. He also appeared on some content with Logan Paul and Rob Gronkowski. Now he has a gig with TMZ, but Mojo Rawley wasn't seen on Impact or ROH or any of these other companies, but he did recently reveal that he is actually looking to make his pro wrestling return. He's obviously been working on his personal brand. Now he has a lot more time to focus on himself, and he said that he will be making his way to a wrestling company with a 3-letter word. So let's take a look at our options: MLW, ROH, NWA, AEW, hell, WWE, GCW, which, by the way, speaking of GCW, one thing I do want to throw out there, somebody mentioned this to me on Discord. They said, how cool would it be if Mojo Rawley joined Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona in GCW, just because of the whole thing that they're doing storyline-wise with Matt Cardona. It's actually really funny. And then I thought about Mojo Rawley, and Mojo Rawley is as WWE superstar as it gets. So I thought that would actually be a really cool way to have him jump into the indie wrestling scene. Just something to consider. But we do know that Mojo Rawley does plan to return. Now, the real question is, where will Mojo Rawley sign, or will he return to WWE? You know, when I see the guy like this doing TMZ and he stays in the spotlight with Logan Paul or Rob Gronkowski, I just think how much more of an asset that is for WWE. I'm starting to get the impression that maybe WWE messed up by actually releasing him. But nonetheless, I'm very curious to see what happens. I want to see a serious Mojo Rawley. That's the only thing. Mojo needs to be serious wherever he signs. I want to know what you guys think. I mean, Impact is no longer TNA, so I can't really say Impact. But, you know, ROH, MLW, NWA, AEW, I feel like there would be so much opportunity for this guy. I would love to see it happen. Where do you guys think he would sign? Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, guys, now we're going to talk a little bit about Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas has been such an incredible wrestler to watch. And it's honestly, you know, it's crazy because for so long, Bo Dallas hasn't been wrestling, and it's just kind of crazy to think how long ago it was since he got released. But we haven't heard of anything in regards to Bo Dallas signing somewhere else. I mean, at one point when he was originally released, there was a rumor that he was going to Impact, but nothing happened. Now there's a very clear indication that Bo Dallas is completely done with wrestling. Bo Dallas launched a YouTube channel. You guys should check it out because it's actually pretty cool. But the thing is, like, Taylor Rotunda has all of the necessary qualities to be a main level guy on wrestling, okay? And Bo Dallas was released. He stepped away from wrestling. It's just like this weird thing. And with so much talk about Bo Dallas, like obviously being a true family member to Bray Wyatt, I almost wonder what it would be like if maybe we haven't seen the last of Bo Dallas. What if Bo Dallas returned to wrestling and joined Bray Wyatt and they truly did something together? It's just something I've kind of considered because there's so much Bray Wyatt news. But with Bo Dallas doing YouTube, there's talks of him no longer wrestling again and retiring. And, you know, nobody really knows what to expect here with Bo Dallas. And I just find that to be like some really weird, like, I don't know. I just figured Bo Dallas would have been doing something by now. He definitely has all of the the tools to do it. But nonetheless, what do you guys think is happening with Bo Dallas? Do you guys think he's going to join Bray Wyatt? Because here's the thing, Bray Wyatt is being discussed for Impact Wrestling, and this stuff gets really chaotic and confusing at times. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So here's the thing. It just came out, Fightful Select reported that Bray Wyatt is being recruited very, very hard by Impact Wrestling. He is not signed with AEW. He hasn't signed with Impact Wrestling. But now, guys, it sounds like there's actually a lot of possibilities for Bray Wyatt to end up in Impact. And this is starting to get really confusing because so many people had talked about Bray Wyatt going to AEW, and then the debut got pushed back, and then the non-compete clause and this and that. I've never seen so much uncertainty here in all of my years doing YouTube about the future of a man from somebody who was released by WWE. If Bray Wyatt does in fact go to Impact, I would be very intrigued to see what happens. It's being said that somebody from Impact's roster is being asked to recruit Bray Wyatt very hard into the company. And I really think that this is a possibility now. Like, I really think Bray Wyatt showing up in Impact would be intriguing. But of course, there's going to be a lot of people that think AEW should sign Bray Wyatt. And I guess that's the perks of the open door. But if I'm also being honest with you, I think Impact is not getting that much of a rub from the open door policy. Because I think Impact guys should be competing on AEW Dynamite or Rampage, and we're not seeing that happen often. But we get Christian and Kenny and Private Party. We get those guys on Impact. I don't know. It seems really weird to me. But if Bray Wyatt is in fact talks with Impact, if he does in fact sign with Impact, I would really, 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 really love if AEW and Impact could put Bray Wyatt on AEW. Because at this point, there's been so much talk about Bray Wyatt going to AEW. I do want to see some of those matchups. And I really want to see what Bray Wyatt would look like on AEW, not being on WWE. I have commended Impact for a long time. But Impact's production value is not good. That's their biggest issue. And Bray Wyatt is somebody that does require high production quality stuff, because look at what he's done in WWE. A lot of that is thanks to WWE production, which is why I think I was so much more interested to see how he goes to AEW, because AEW has the resources to do something with Bray. But if Bray Wyatt signs with Impact, man, shame on AEW, because I feel like Bray Wyatt's an immediate step up. But also, if he does sign with Impact, kudos to Impact for being a major player in the wrestling world. Often overlooked, but they always over-deliver. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you guys think Bray Wyatt's going to turn down AEW for Impact? That's what the rumors are leading to. So I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time right here on DPW. Thanks for watching.